Okay. I've just woken up too. So this is semi-dedication because I should have done this last night, but I was so tired and oh my God. Okay. Excuse me. Also migraine. Why am I having so many migraines? Oh, okay. You know what? We're having a little discombobulation this morning. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Cool. We're waking up. Good morning, good evening, good night. Whatever time you're watching this video, it is currently Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. Right now, it is 8:27 a.m. I've just woken up, and I am not going to school today because I actually have a golf tournament to caddy for. And it's the Evans golf tournament. So, basically, it helps me network for a scholarship I'm going for caddying, and yeah. Okay, cool. If your days are starting, I hope you have a great day. If you're in the middle of your day, I hope you are having a great day. And if you're coming towards the end of your day and it has not been so great, you need to do something to make it great. Or not you need to, but you should do something to make it great because you still got time and you don't want it to be so, bad throughout the whole day. Just do something to make it, stick. Just, yeah. Today's word of the day is brought to you by a thought that I've had recently or just came across within like the last year. Or just kind of coming to understand and comprehend about just like living, which is going to be another word of the day. We're going to do two word of the days today officially because we're not going to have all this missing word of the days be a common thing. Like this should not happen all the time. But yeah, today's word of the day is excuse me, sorry, nothing lasts forever. In life, we are raised in a mindset to learn that things are temporary. We're kind of almost taught, or by default, we assume that everything's going to be there forever until it's gone. And that is something that is kind of hard to understand and cope with, especially when it comes to grievances or just losing something you really love. However, I'm emphasizing this today because I'm emphasizing this today because it should be said more. It should be more normalized and it should be realized more because in my opinion, I feel like the more it's realized and the more it's actualized, the easier it is to understand it or just accept it. Yeah, obviously after I understand that, you're not going to be like, okay, if anyone dies, I'm going to be okay. No, that's not how things work, but just kind of accepting that and allowing that to motivate you to be more grateful in certain aspects or just take in those good memories more is what I'm trying to take away from this today. We continue our lives thinking that things are going to be there tomorrow, things are going to be there every day, or things are going to be there for as long as we assume until those things are gone, as I said. But once those things leave, that assumption almost breaks us sometimes. It breaks us more than it actually does help us in many cases. And it should not be that way. We should be understanding that we're going to lose things. Things are going to die, and we are going to have moments where things leave unexpectedly. Even things that we cherish. That is a thing. That is a real thing. And because coming from firsthand experience, understanding that nothing lasts forever prevents the fear, or not the fear, but prevents you from just taking things for granted. When we're under the assumption that things last forever, we almost just kind of like, oh, we'll get to it when we get to it. Most of the time, you have something you want to do, or just like, oh, okay, well, I'll see this person another day, so I can just do this later. Or, oh, I'll do this thing with this person another day, so I can just tell them whenever. But who's to say that you will be forever, or that person will be forever? Technically, us ourselves, we last forever because we're there for our whole life. But everything else around us is technically temporary. The extent to which it's temporary kind of varies, but everything in our life is temporary. So you have decisions you have to make, and you must really actually take in the fact that nothing that you have in your life will always be there, even if it's as simple as a video game or like, that passion to do something or just like the ability to do things. Things are going to like not be available. We grow older every day. We age every day. You're not going to be able to do a backflip when you're like 62. Maybe you can. But in most cases, you won't be able to do things that you can do now. And that's why it is important to act now. If you have something you want to do, if you have a message you want to give somebody specifically, if you feel like talking to somebody and are unsure about it, you must do it. Because there's no saying, that thing or that person or whatever the case may be will be there later, or just even within the next hour, because things can leave like that. There's a timer on everything in our life. We just don't know when that is. And you must not assume that that timer is not there, or just act like the timer is not there, because it prevents you from actually taking in those moments, being appreciative of those moments, and actually making the effort to experience more things with that person or that thing or that concept, whatever the case may be. If you feel like you have something you want to do but have held off on doing it because you assume you can do it later, that should not be the case. You can do it now, so do it now. If you want to do something, if you appreciate doing something, do it now. You know what I mean? Because nothing is promised. Nothing is promised. Nobody's promised. Nothing is guaranteed. And you must be capable of accepting that. Everything is temporary and nothing lasts forever. That is the biggest takeaway. You know, while it is hard to accept, especially when it's like people you care about, like the grievance and all of that stuff, we're going to face it at some point. And like another word of the day I gave, running from it will not save you. Running from that idea will not stop the idea from coming. Running from, oh, okay, well, maybe this person will last forever. Maybe this thing will last forever. Would just only ignore the big issue or the big concept that that person or that thing is going to leave. By any means. It could, the only means, the means of leaving isn't always going to be just death. There could be other ways of leaving as well. You know, what I really want you to take from that is just understand that you have one life and you have very little time in certain cases with certain people, certain things. So take in that life, and just live your life. You know, that's gonna be the next word of the day right now. Actually, I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna get more freshened up because I look like bummy a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm gonna be in my work uniform when I get this next one because low-key, I gotta go to work right after. So, yeah. That is all I have for you guys today. Just take in life and understand that nothing lasts forever. So show your gratitude, show your appreciation, do the best you can to show that you are taking in that thing in the best way you can. In the best way you can. In certain cases, there may be things that limit you from doing what you want to do. However, that does not mean that you are, you are completely cut out. But yeah, I thank y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. And I'm going to give you a second word of the day in like maybe an hour or two. Mind over matter right now. We're gonna grind these out because I told myself 65 and we're at 63 and it's barely 16. So we're gonna shoot for 70. We're gonna shoot for 70 because I feel like we can do 70. You know what I mean? We can do 70. But yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. 80 is out.